Hey guys, welcome to Boxbread. There is a fight in Denmark this weekend for the vacant WBA International Featherweight title. It sees Andreas Evensen of Norway going up against Willie of Ireland. This is a very close fight, a very tight fight, difficult one to call. But after much deliberation, I am picking Willie to win this by decision. I know the fight's in Denmark and Evensen fights in Denmark. I can't really make much decision as far as judges go. But in a fair fight, I think Willie wins the decision. That's all I can say. Let's look at Evensen first. He moves around a lot. He's quite energetic. He looks good to the judges. His main weapon here is he likes to counter the jab. I think Casey is vulnerable to that. I think that Evensen has some good countering ability, and he should look to work on this and employ it in this match. And I also think on the back of the Rigondeaux fight, although we can't read too much into that because Guillermo Rigondeaux is a world-class fighter, Evensen should be looking to vary his punches and look to work the body on Willie Casey. Let's look at Willie Casey. Again, like Evensen, moves around a lot, rather energetic, looks good to the judges. So not really much to pick between them there. He has to watch for that jab counter. He has to be careful. He doesn't get counter-punched by Evensen. I think Willie Casey likes it when guys are just stood in front of him. And I think that's what he's going to find here with Evensen. Is that he's going to be stood there. He's not going to be trying to, run back, trying to outbox Casey. He's going to be there toe-to-toe. And I think Casey's going to thrive on it. Look at Rigondeaux. He did stand back. And obviously Rigondeaux can do things neither of these guys can do. So can't really look too much into the Rigondeaux way he beat Casey. He was able to dive in, and ambush Casey and catch him with the body. But in this fight, it's going to be a good battle. Should be an exciting fight. I don't think the KO ratios of the two guys should be taken into consideration too much. It would seem on paper that Casey has more power than Evensen, but I think that both of these guys, don't have one punch knockout power. All they've ever got is TKOs. So they have TKO ability, and if it gets stopped, I think it will be a TKO either way. I was toying with a Willie Casey TKO victory in the 8th or 10th round, but I don't think he's ever been past 8 rounds. Even in his 12-rounder against Paul Hyland, he stopped him in the 4th round. And I think late on, maybe Evensen will have the lasting power. But I'm going to back Willie Casey in this. I think he will fight to the very end. I think his slight slightly better power will maybe make Evensen a little bit more cautious. And I think that I think he's going to really up the pace. He's going to keep the pace high. He's going to make Evensen a bit uncomfortable. He's going to keep it very high tempo, and he's going to try and make it to work to his advantage. The only concern I have is later going into the fight how Willie Casey carries on beyond the 8th round. If it goes into the latter stages, because Evensen is tried and tested there. He's been 12 rounds with Ricky Burns. He's proven to be able to have the stamina to last. I'm going to give Casey the benefit of the doubt there, and I think he's going to go the full distance. So he could get a stoppage, but he has to be careful he doesn't get countered, or he could be on the end of a stoppage himself. Because Evensen is a capable customer, and this is a good fight. So I'm picking Casey by decision. Please let me know what you guys think, because this is a close fight, and I can see opinions going either way very easily on this one. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching or listening. This is Boxbread, and I'm